Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to unbox the H96 Max Smart Box. As you can see, we downloaded the X96, the X96 Air, and now is the time for H96 Max. As you can see, we have this beautiful shiny coloring going in the H96 Max. Underneath all this box we have this very simple pilot or controller, how you want to call it. We have the power brick as well to power on the smart box. Also we have this very long HDMI cable protected with plastic pieces in top. Underneath all that we have the user manual, which for some people is necessary to see how it will connect with the TV, how the cables go. Also we have the instructions for controller, so everything that you need is included in the user manual. So as we saw, everything that we had in the box we have right here. Everything that we need to connect our smart box with the TV is right here in front of us. As you can see, this pilot or this controller is very small. It doesn't have too much buttons, so it's not too complicated for us. The H96 has two ports for USB, one port for SD card. In the back we have the AV, HD, Ethernet and DC plug port. So this is very simple, very comfortable device to use. In the back, as you can see, we have the CPU, 4 GB of RAM, 32 GB of RAM, Android 9.0, and that's all that is very necessary to know about your smart box. All other information we will find when we show you here when we connected. So let's wait until the H96 Max powers on. We have a special app to see all the information about this smart box. As you can see, the first page we have YouTube and Google Play, which is very useful. Browser as well. We have settings, my apps, date and time, my files. In the bottom we have some shortcuts about the apps, so you don't have to go through all the apps to see these apps. Here we have network and internet. In case you want to connect immediately your smart box with Wi-Fi, you can do it right here. Very easy, very simple, like a usual 9.0 Android. Here we can see all the apps that are already installed. We have plenty of apps that are by default and some of the apps that we installed just to see how this smart box will perform. We have here device preference. As you can see, we have display. HDMI is the first option. We can zoom in, zoom out, we can change the resolution, or so this option is to customize your preference for your TV or monitor, whatever you're using. So not everyone has the same TV as me, for example, so you have maybe to customize a little bit your display right here. You can go up, down, you can go left, right, however it fits your TV. You have to customize it in case you need so. So this is it for the display and zoom in, zoom out thing. We have here now the brightness, the contrast, and all these kind of color stuff. If you want to maneuver it, you can change all the colors or leave it as default as I'm doing. Next we have about. Here we can read about this particular device, the H96 Max. We have the system, we have the model, the Android version, build number, and all of this information right here. In this section here we can restart our device in case we need to restart it. Here we have the status, serial number, and other information as well. As I said, the model and the number of the smart box. Next we have Bluetooth, in case you want to connect other devices with your smart box, maybe a controller, maybe something else, who knows, you can connect it. Here we have date and time. Next we have keyboard and autofill. As you can see, correct keyboard and other features about this device. Next we have language. You can change your language right here, so you don't have any problem with your language. We have now here sound. Next we have inputs. As you can see, HDMI. We have other inputs as well. We have storage. Here we can read or see the storage that has been used, or we can use it. As you can see, we have the storage for apps, for photos, for audios, downloads and other stuff, like in a regular phone. So it's not too complicated. Also we have the SanDisk. We have the screensaver right here. The screensaver, we have this feature in our phones as well, but we rarely use it. We have the device, put device to sleep, and we have start now button to start the power saving immediately. So be careful, don't move your controller or your mouse like I did just there. As soon as you move your controller, you'll be canceling the screensaver. Here you can see security and restrictions. We have now here accessibility. As you can see right here, we have captions in case you need to read. We have text large, and as you can see, you have plenty of options to customize for your own preference. So go ahead, when you buy it, if you buy it, go ahead one by one, search everything. Here is the reset button in case you want to reset all the data, and that will be another video for this smart box particularly. We will show you how to hard reset your smart box. Here we have the power key definition. So you can see that's pretty much it for the smart box. We don't have anything else that is necessary to see about the H96 Max and the settings. So let's go ahead, see what we got in the menu. As you can see, these apps, you can control them. You can put whatever apps you want here. Probably you have to put your apps that you use mostly, so you don't have to go through all the apps. You have in the first page the apps that you use mostly. This is AliExpress. This app is what I told you in the beginning. We can see all the information in this app. As you saw, we have the system, CPU, display, network, battery, Android, device, thermal, sensors, apps, etc, etc. So you can read all about your smart box with this app. In case you want to read your information for the smart box, go ahead, take this app. You will have all your information that you need in this app right here. This is what we use in every smart box that we bought and showed you. This app is in every video that we do. So as you can see, we are now here at the menu. We have all the apps that are already installed. We have the root check, another app to see all the data or information about our device. It's similar to the AliExpress that we saw before. We have the CPU, as you can see right here, and the GPU and other stuff. All the information will be right here, apps, sensors, info. So it's pretty similar with the ADA, but ADA is much more practical. As you saw, we use the AliExpress for a while now. Let's head back, see what we got now. Let's see what we can test more. As you can see, we have plenty of apps to test. Some of the apps are not allowed here in the YouTube to open. For example, channels, we had some problem in the past, but now we don't open all the channels. So let's go ahead here, start the Antutu test. As you know, we do the Antutu test in all the devices that we own. This test shows all the good things and bad things about this device. As you can see, it has the GPU, the CPU, all LX and all other stuff. Also it has the device in general, the screen resolution, all these kind of stuff. Honestly, it's going really good until now. We don't have any problem at all. As you can see, we have now the display test going from Antutu app. We will see some other tests as well. It's not lagging, it's going pretty good so far. Let's see what Antutu app has in store for us. What other tests will this app do? So we have to wait to see what is going on. As you can see, it's still testing. We have the QR code now. %. 94. We have the last task is being done. 96%, almost done. 99, and it's done. You can see the result, the number. So you have your number here from the Antutu app. You know which rank is rendered your device. So we have all the details here. As you can see, it's not so awesome to say, but it's okay. It worked perfectly until now. Let's see from other tests that we will be doing how this smart box will perform. As you can see, we have the battery and the CPU information. All the data will be saved here in the Antutu app, so you know your device performance. This is a display test. As you can see, all the colors are changing, shape and performance. So this test will test your screen. So this is all our final number. We saw the Antutu test. We have here Play Store to download more stuff in case we need so. Also, we downloaded other apps where we can download stuff. You can see right here the TikTok. We have games and other stuff. We have the cleanup settings right here. So these apps are just a regular app that we downloaded. We have some downloads here in the files. Also we have LiveNet TV. This is an app that we usually test. Nowadays we can't open all of the things that are in this channel or this app. Some of the channels are banned for us because we can't open them because of the copyright strike that we got before. The sports are banned for us, we can't open them, so we are going just to show you. As you can see, this app is pretty good. We have a channel starting from news, animal channels, sport, kids channels, movies, TV shows, and also we have channels in different languages, so English, German, Italian, French, all other languages will be right there. This is another app for channels, as you can see, news, TV shows, movies, sport, music, etc, etc. We have all these apps, as you can see, for sports, channels for sports, but we can't open them, unfortunately. So these apps are pretty good, we use them all the time. You can download your favorite apps, so it's not necessary to download these that we use. These are just some apps to show you that the smart box what is capable of. It opens them up, you can see a movie, it's not lagging, good quality, and everything works perfectly. Honestly, this smart box, the H96 Max, works pretty good. Let's go ahead to the YouTube. We didn't test this. Let's go ahead, find a 4K video, see how it will perform, and we can say then or test the quality of the smart box. We have here a 4K 60 FPS video. As you can see, it's very smooth, very good quality, it doesn't lag, and it's very good, honestly. You can test with other videos, whatever you want, it will have the same result. So far so good, everything is working perfectly, we didn't have any problem at all. So we put some videos in this smart box with SD card, so they are just uploaded here. We can go into the files or file manager. We have here videos, so let's go ahead see these videos as well, how they will perform. They are HD videos, I think, or 4K maybe. You can see the resolution is great. We have here a good picture. It's not lagging, it's going very smoothly. Everything is wonderful. So guys, this was all for today's video. Thank you very much for your time and support. Hit the like button, subscribe our channel, and stay tuned for more videos like this with smart boxes.